There was a champagne carpet, bright lights, and stars galore at the 95th Oscars, and one of the night's big winners was Ruth Carter, who won her second Oscar for costume design for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. And the woman of the moment is here with us tonight. Ruth Carter, congratulations on a much-deserved win. Before we do get to your win, I do want to extend our condolences, of course, as you recently lost your mother, who was 101. I loved how you put it last night, where you said how she just became an ancestor within the last week. Tell us a little bit about how Mabel Carter, how she reacted when you told her first that you wanted to pursue a career in costume design.
My mom didn't exactly know what costume design was. Like a lot of people, they automatically think it has something to do with fashion. So she reacted asking me questions about fashion. And then she said, does this mean that if you major, because my major was actually speech and drama at Hampton University. And so she said, does this mean that you're going to do the news? I guess she wanted to be me to be someone like you.
Well, a lot of history was certainly made last night, in particular in the Asian community. But you also made history as the first Black woman to receive 2 Oscars. When they called your name, what were you thinking? What were you feeling in that moment?
Oh, my heart was beating so fast, and but I was excited about what I wanted to say to everyone, and I kept thinking, oh, speak from your heart, but I only have 45 seconds,
Right.
so I decided to read my remarks because I really wanted to make sure that I got them all in.
And now let's get to Wakanda. Give us a window into your creative mind. How do your ideas and concepts come to you?
Well, I do a lot of research. I love looking at the indigenous tribes of Africa, and in this case, we were inspired by Mayan culture, and so that makes it really exciting to go down new frontiers and retrain the standards of beauty, to see beauty differently, like other forms of beauty, and so I do a lot of research, and then I combine elements, fabrics, textures, colors.
Your first job, of course, was in Spike Lee's movie School Days back in 1988. How big of an impact did it have on your career to have a Black filmmaker, that representation like Spike Lee gave you that first opportunity?
Yes, I think it started me out on the right track, as far as we had similar ideas about culture, about actually seeing ourselves on screen in more an authentic way. And I mean, that just springboarded everything for me. I did 25 years working with Spike Lee in between other films in Hollywood. We have 12 films together, and it really did start my career in thinking about culture.
You've been in the game now for decades. How much progress, or lack thereof, have you seen in your specific area of the arts in terms of diversity, whether that's racial, ethnic, or gender?
Well, I think women are taking taking up more of a space in this industry. I mean, in the beginning, I worked with Betty Thomas. There were a few directors out there that were women. And I think they influenced me to really stand behind my ideas, stand behind my aesthetics, and you know, it was really wonderful to collaborate.
And just lastly, in your speech last night, you said, quote, "We are reshaping how culture is represented." And I'm curious to know how you see this next iteration of culture and what that will look like.
Well, I think the next iteration of culture will be to be more broad, to broaden the horizons and broaden the facts of culture. I mean, at the Academy, we give a tribute to the Tongva tribe that's here in Los Angeles. We stand on their lands. I think shedding the light on things like that does bring in the fact that, you know, this history is important. So I think it's happening very slowly.
Very slowly. But Ruth, we just want to say a big congratulations. I think, is that over your right shoulder? Are those your 2 Oscars right there?
Yeah, they're side by side. The brothers are here together. The Oscars
Twins. Well, congratulations once again. Ruth Carter, we thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.